This is Chemistry 302, lecture number 8 on the autoprotolysis of water. As we begin this lecture, we start what will seem like an endless journey into understanding something called water chemistry. The idea of water chemistry is that since pretty much everything on this planet is based upon the fact that stuff gets dissolved in water, it means that whether you're studying the human body, which is dissolved in water, or whether you're studying our oceans and our environment, everywhere you look, there's your water. And then the idea becomes this sort of notion that stuff goes into the water. It can be salts that go into the water, small molecules that go into the water. It can be gases that go into the water. They go into the water, they establish an equilibrium in the water, and we want to know something about that equilibrium that has occurred. Well, you can imagine that that's a pretty vast sort of concept, especially when you start getting really complicated and you go and you pull up a bucket of water out of the ocean, or you pull up a bucket of water out of a toilet somewhere, and you say, what's in there? What's going on inside that thing? What are the species that are present in that water at equilibrium? Well, we're going to develop the tools to do that kind of analysis, that kind of investigation over the next couple of months, over many, many lectures. By the time you're through, you will have harnessed not just some pretty substantial quantitative tools for applying things like the Rice expression to solving questions about what is present, what are the concentrations at equilibrium, but you will have also developed a nice qualitative feel for being able to look at chemical systems coming out of the body, coming out of our oceans, coming out of anywhere. And if they're water-based, being able to make some assumptions about what's going on, and then from that, be able to predict what the important species are in play and how different kinds of stresses on the system will impact the concentration of those species relative to each other.